So from Bangkok to Koh Chang by car, it's about 4.5, 5 hours. And whenever you get close to Koh Chang, there's no road because Koh Chang is an island. So you have to stop and catch a ferry. So hopefully today we won't have to wait too long for the ferry. I've had to wait for several hours before. Other times I've just driven right onto the ferry to get me over to the island. So hopefully the weather will be nice, and we might see some interesting things along the way. And also hopefully nobody will pull out in front of us and we're involved in a crash or anything like that. So let's see what we see. So driving around in Thailand is pretty easy. If you don't mind having people pull out in front of you at random, having motorcycles come out of nowhere, having trucks just all of a sudden right in front of you going basically 2 miles an hour. And other than that, it's okay. You drive on the left and you're on the right side of the car, so if anybody that's from America will be completely backwards. They drive the same here as they do in the UK. So just drive along and always be mindful. Keep your head on a swivel. You can never relax while you're driving in Thailand. All right, so we saw this here on the side of the road and I had to stop and take a look. How cool is this truck? So we got an old Isuzu truck that's about 1 million years old, and this is what it caught my eye right up here. Got the Michelin Man across the top with his light bar. He's out here washing it, cleaning it up. And he's got these Michelin Men here that have like the soldier's hat and like a cowboy hat. And of course he has the hard tinting on the windows so you can't see out of it. I don't know how you can see out of the side glass or out of the front, but he's got stickers all over everything. And then the light bar across here. A couple more Michelin Men over here on the side. Yeah, that's cool. So all along the road from once you get outside of Bangkok proper and you get into Rayong province and into Trat, you just see tons and tons of rubber plantations. So let's take a look. So this is a little rubber plantation here. And they always plant the trees in these like perfectly straight rows. And then you can see here how they harvest the rubber. So they cut the bark right along here, and then they have like a little piece of metal that's stuck into the bark, and the sap just runs right out of the tree into the drip pan. Now I've seen pictures on the internet of how they process this. They have these they put them into like these little rubber sheets. I would like to go see them do that one day, but I never have. And usually the farmers that are out here harvesting this rubber, they usually come out here like late at night, and they have to be kind of wary of snakes and all that because it is the jungle. So they'll come out here late at night and collect all the sap, and then they'll haul it off to be processed. But this is a rubber plantation right here. Very cool, very, very cool. Now these trees, you will see sometimes where if there's a strong wind, they have such a shallow root system, so a lot of these trees will get knocked over if there is a strong wind. So as you drive along, you'll always come across stuff set up on the side of the road. The main road is easy for them to go set up, like some little fruit stalls or restaurants or just selling their wares. So you can just pretty much look down the road and you can find a local restaurant. So we stopped here, grab us a quick bite to eat, and you'll see a lot of these little open air restaurants. Look just like this. It'll be a mom and pop. They'll be set up, and you can order from them. Park your car right on the side of the road. If it's a fruit stall, just stop right there and order your fruit. So let's grab something to eat. So they're set up with a little convenience store and a restaurant. So if you're driving by, you can stop, grab some snacks, grab a cold drink, Coke or orange juice or whatever. You get some like fruit smoothies, and they have their other stuff over here for sale. This is a la carte stuff. So you get any Thai food that you want. So it's all in Thai, so if you just saw it, you could just point and order it, and they'll slap it over some rice. You got some fish and other things. And then if you don't see what you want, and if you could use your Google Translate, you could figure out how to order right here. So we got some kapow with and without spice. Pretty basic, but it was what was handy. So for 2 orders of kapow gai and a Coke was 97 baht. So just a little bit over $3, so around $3. All right, so we're almost to the ferry terminal. Waiting in line now. We'll get a ferry ticket and we'll catch a ferry right over there. Almost there. Looks like we just missed the last boat. It's going over to the island right now. And then here's a couple of the old relics that are sitting out here rusting away. Now the price for the ferry was not too bad. It was 200 baht, which is about $6 for the car, and then 40 baht for each person, which is just like about $1.25. So really, really inexpensive to get onto the island. And you can come here without a car. You can take a motorcycle on, or you can just ride in as a passenger. Like if you flew to the Koh Chang airport or the Trat airport, and then they'll queue up over here, and then everybody just drives on to the boat. Just give you a quick glimpse of just how lush the jungle is down here in this part of Thailand. It gets so much rain, so there's just jungle everywhere. So hopefully we'll get to have some good weather, and we'll get to see some of the mangrove forests and all of that is on Koh Chang. Bit of organized chaos getting all the cars on. So we got some dolphins jumping right here. We got a little pod of dolphins getting pushed by the front of the boat. All right, guys, that was a short little trip to Koh Chang Island. Little drive down from Bangkok. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Anyway, this is why we came. This is White Sand Beach, and we'll check it out. I'll make a couple more videos in the next few days over Koh Chang Island. So as always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, click like, subscribe to my channel, hit the little button down on the bottom, and share it with your friends. If you want to see something or you have any questions, send me a comment. I will try to make a video showing you whatever you ask me about or answer your question. And as always, guys, life is a journey. Enjoy.